When you decide to make the shift from living your current lifestyle situation to now living a more minimalist or intentional lifestyle, obviously the things and the space around you is going to change. But there's also something that happens within for some of us, and I want to talk about that with you. But before I do, I actually received a question about this idea from Sandra here on YouTube, and Sandra wants to know this. How should we deal with the void after decluttering nearly all aspects of life? I mean, by having more free time, more free space at home and mentally, how should we fulfill life with what really matters? Sometimes I feel kind of lost. Well, I definitely agree with that statement, Sandra, because I also feel lost sometimes as well. But I appreciate the question, and I want to share a couple thoughts with you that you can digest and then apply to your life as you see fit. And to start, let's pretend that we can go back in time to before you felt this void. And I want to bring this up just in case someone is watching this that is at the very beginning of their journey. Before you make the decision to declutter the different aspects of your life or to live a more minimalist or intentional lifestyle, you have to first always figure out your why. Why do you want to do this particular thing? For me, I chose to live a minimalist lifestyle or a more intentional lifestyle because I wanted to reinvent myself. I wanted a new challenge in life, and I seriously felt that I had too much crap around me. You have to understand why you want to do something. Before you fully commit to a decision, you have to always understand why you want to do it. That's the first thing. Now, let's fast forward, right? Let's fast forward back till today, back to this moment right now. How do you deal with that void? And the best way to deal with that, and something that I've been working on myself, is to always set goals for yourself. And then once you achieve those goals, set new ones, right? And my guess or my assumption is that your main goal was to declutter all aspects of your life, to start living a more intentional lifestyle. And by the way it sounds, it seems like you've achieved that. So my question to you now is, what now? What are you striving after now? What goals have you set for yourself now? And I truly believe that the reason you're feeling lost or empty inside is because you no longer have a goal set for yourself that you've yet to achieve. You've, in your mind, achieved everything already. And I want to encourage you to set those new goals, to find something new to strive after. And when you make the decision or when you start to reinvent your goals as you achieve them, you're now using all of that free time that you have in a very intentional and worthwhile way, right? So what new goals do you have for yourself? Is it to become debt-free? Is it to travel and see all of the cities on your bucket list that you've always wanted to see? Or is it to simply spend more quality time with your family without having the distractions around you? I don't know. You have to figure out what those goals are. You have to constantly reset those goals as you achieve them so you can constantly decide or figure out what direction your life is headed in. That lost feeling comes from not knowing what to do next, not knowing what direction to turn next. When you have a goal, when you have a focus, when you put your blinders on, you set a direction for yourself and you head towards that. So that's what I really want to encourage you to do to help you overcome that lost feeling, overcome that void of feeling empty. You know, I've decluttered my whole life and I don't have anything. You have to find that goal, find that focus and head directly towards it. I really hope that helps you. Set goals for yourself, constantly set new goals for yourself, and you'll eventually overcome that void or that empty or that lost feeling because you'll now have a new direction set for your life. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give a thumbs up for me. If you have a question for me, whether it has to do with minimalism, creativity, or just self-expression in your life in general, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. I love to help you out if I can, of course. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and tap the bell so you're notified every time I drop a video. Always remember, stay true to you and set goals for yourself. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.